Hey everyone, I'm Tythonis, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. This episode, we're going to continue on with some more Shadowbringers. We just left off in the last episode. We got here. That was a heck of an intro. It was some pretty cool stuff. So, anyways, I'm hooked. I'm ready to learn more. So, let's hop into it, shall we?
That's what I look up. Final Fantasy XIV.
There we go. I'm back, and I didn't make bloopers this time. No, I'm blooper free this time.
Alright, I'm moving.
Alright, I'm moving too. I'm moving toward the little dot over here.
We can't even take our chocobos out or nothing?
Nah, I can't do nothing. Mount unavailable. Can't do nothing over here.
To the big crystal we go.
The big crystal we go.
I like the purple.
I do too. It's kind of cool. And it's, you know what's funny is I just changed my, if you guys are watching and you hadn't paid attention yet, I just changed my right eye color to like a purple color. And I did not even like, I just was like, oh, that matches the axe that Stuart and Emmerich gave. And I didn't realize the whole theme was like a purple orange thing. Oh.
Joke's on you. Me and Ashley have been ahead of the game. We both have purple eyes.
We've been ready for it this whole time.
Halt!
Halt. Okay.
Wow.
It's a cool looking chess piece. Oh, it's a Vera. It's a bunny lady.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not.
Oh, it's an interesting accent. It's different than what we've heard before.
This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger,
French.
and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Nah, that's different.
Do they speak like Wookiees?
From where do you
No.
hail?
From where do I hail? So what do you mean, from where do I hail?
Where are you from?
Ul'dah? Come from Ul'dah. What do you mean?
Do you take me for a fool? No such place exists.
Oh, okay. So,
Sounds kind
where-
of believable.
Had you
We're
given
somewhere
me
else.
an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's
no.
place of origin. But instead, you chose
It's
concealment.
definitely somewhere else.
I didn't
And I
conceal
will
anything.
not suffer you to pass.
That's where I'm from. I'm from Ul'dah. That's not fair.
Ew,
What the heck was that thing?
Disgusting.
Ew.
I responded with this source.
She didn't like it either.
Yeah. She didn't like that
Wow.
one.
What the stink? This is already terrible.
That one had eaten.
Oh, I
It
have a
must
splinter.
have gulped down the whole hand.
What?
Ring and all.
Wait, what?
Ew! The crap is that?
Was it gulp down the whole hand, ring and all?
Oh.
What am I?
Oh,
what
is
am I
it?
looking at?
Yeah.
It's that guy! No! What the
Oh,
heck?
it just ate that dude. What the heck? Okay.
Well, I'm killing every single one of those.
Everything all right, Captain?
Who's this guy? What the heck?
It
Oh.
ate the
Alright, my
dude's
lord.
hand?
Just a stray sin eater. And a weak one
It
at
ate
that.
everything.
That's the guy we don't know who he is.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout
Crystal
for more.
Exarch? Oh, he smiled
But I
at
see
us.
you've met my guest. I will escort him to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Oh, that's
funny
the guy
lady.
that-
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known.
Oh.
Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city.
That's the guy that's been talking to us.
You're like a second behind, Jeremy.
Is my
Pray
body
forgive
still
my less than
somewhere
cordial
else?
welcome. May the
Couldn't-
rest of your
Everybody
stay with
else's?
us be
I
a
couldn't tell ya.
pleasant one.
I guess we have no idea.
Come with me. I will answer whatever
Just
questions
had
you have.
another one of your
somewhere more
mysterious
private.
friends. I bet you they're here too.
We're gonna talk to him somewhere in private. So he's gonna tell us some stuff. Maybe we'll get some idea of what the heck is going on right now. Because I'm not lost. I have an idea, but we've been moved or something.
He's got a
Right
crystally
then.
hand.
Before we
too.
plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
You can tell
He does. I want a crystally
I
hand.
had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you are still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Ooh, sparkly.
And so, we come to the question of where.
Right.
The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections
I didn't
or
answer it
shards.
willingly.
The
Don't
first,
fight me.
to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
The first of, what do you say, 16 shards?
I think so.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused for the other Scions here? I don't want to be mean.
Ah,
I don't know.
that is
Because
a
it did kinda
question with
cause
no
a lot of
simple
trouble.
answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you.
I'm gonna give him the chance to explain himself first, before I want to like
Let us
attack him.
begin with the glaring skies up above.
The glaring skies. What's wrong with the skies? I didn't look at the skies. Oh,
Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light.
it's all light. Oh, there's no dark.
It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost,
Whoa.
and the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now.
There's no balance.
Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
Okay.
It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. Though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
So, look, this world is swallowed by light, it seems, right? Because that guy said there's no dark. So this world's just only light. So,
It's Alaska.
what?
It's
Did
Alaska.
you say? Oh, it's Alaska. Yeah, it's Alaska. Pretty looking, but it is kind of creepy almost. It has an almost ominous feel with it being so bright.
I like it.
But like all the time though.
I don't know. I like it.
We're gonna have like night rooms where you just go in and go to sleep, and it simulates darkness.
You'd almost have to, right?
Such a proud and vibrant city.
Wow, there's lots of bunny people here. And lion people.
The sole
Well,
sanctuary
this was like
for the living in a
introduction
world
to
all
Vera,
but
so
assigned to oblivion.
Ooh, I like that. This place is cool.
Each stone was laid
Fancy.
with hope. The town itself a symbol. A monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Norrunt,
This place is cool.
the Crystarium. So is this like the Crystal Tower before like everything? All well, I guess in our time before the Crystal Tower had bad things happen to it.
Is that just stone green too?
And here we are. Welcome, my friend, to the
Can you
Crystarium.
hear me?
Yeah.
Here's Brennan. He's here too.
Yeah, I'm still. Hello, everybody.
White oak
Mine
weapon coffer.
Hello, everybody. Wait, we can't say that. We'll get copyright. Hello, everybody. My name is Schmarkiplier.
Crystal Exarch.
We're gonna get.
Crystal Exarch has a request for you. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him first here. Now, a full and frank discussion in the privacy of my study would seem to be in order. But I think our conversation would be more meaningful were you to first gain a firmer grasp of the situation here. To that end, I would like you to visit a few of the Crystarium's civic leaders and glean something of this world and its predicament. The Aetheryte looks different. As you can see, the path will take you directly to the Aetheryte, a convenience with which I am sure you are only too familiar. Being the rightful object of my summoning spell, you should, in theory, be able to reach all the way back along your Aetheric trail and find a connection in the source, believe it or not. I strongly suggest you complete this attunement before venturing any further. It looks different. Look how it's like, okay, after you've done so, walk up the steps next to the Aetheryte and head out to the left to arrive at the Crystarium Mean. This is where you'll find our collective of crafters and gatherers, as well as their spokeswoman, Catless, one of the people I should like you to meet. So up the steps and to the left is where we go next. Another is more.
Evergreen.
To reach him and his cabinet of curiosity, you'll want to avoid the aforementioned steps. Take the exit on the left and simply continue straight along down until you come to large doors at the end of the path. No, we're panning right now. The third and final person I would like you to meet is Bragi, our man in charge of the trade and distribution. He is to be found in the markets, which you can access from the opposite side of the Aetheryte Plaza.
I'm assuming this is so that you know where to go if you're trying to look for stuff.
Yeah, in seeking out each of my colleagues, you will visit the major districts of the city and hopefully gain a feel for the place. I trust my directions were simple enough. Crystal clear. Haha, good joke. Crystal clear. I'm funny. Ha 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 ha. Very good, I can see. The layout of the Crystarium owes more to historic necessity than planning, but I'm sure you'll learn its twists and turns before long. In all honesty, the true challenge may be finding the right way to approach its citizens. As you discovered during your encounter with the captain, the people of this world are unaware of the existence of other stars and will struggle to accept the truth of your origin. Oh, interesting. Okay. That being the case, when they ask whence you hail, as they inevitably will, I suggest you claim to share homeland with the Crystal Exarch. There is an unspoken rule here about peering too deeply into that particular mystery. Oh, okay. So people ask, we're from where he's at. When you finish making the rounds, pray meet me in the large courtyard at the center of the town. Until then. Okay. You hear that music? That music is something else. Gives a whole different vibe. This place is like really different from what we're used to seeing.
I like it.
It's cool, yeah, I like it too. I'm just saying it's just different.
Very fancy.
It's very like just like expansive. You attune to the Aetheryte. And you should be allowed to teleport to the Aetherites in the source. So the source is just like everything, right? So we should be able to go back home and all that crap now.
I thought those things spinning around it were birds. I'm like, oh, look at those birds.
They are not birds. They're not boards.
Boards.
They're not boards. They're not boards.
Brendan's still in the cutscene, I think.
He's in the one back there, yeah.
Oh, I'm not in a party. I can't teleport them off. I'm sure I did.
Not sure if you'd be able to anyways. Wait. I don't see the thing here. Do you see it? Nope.
It says up. It says it's up.
Oh, okay. I'm over here with Jamil. Cabinet of Curiosity. Looks like a library.
Wait, this way?
Yeah, it says we're on the right level. We just have to figure out how to get there.
Foreign.
Do those open?
Here, you gotta go around. This way?
Excuse me, sir. Are you recently come to the city, perchance? I'm quite familiar with our civics roles, as you see, and, well, what I mean to ask is, have you brought any books with you? A rumpled scroll, even? A scrap of scribbled on parchment? No, got no books. My apologies. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Librarian Morin, at your service, and this humble collection is known as the Cabinet of Curiosity. As your powers of perception have likely informed you, my colleagues and I are responsible for curating all manners of tomes, documents, and other vehicles for the written word. As horrific as the loss of life and land have wrought by the flood unquestionably was, the damage to record knowledge was no less catastrophic. We do all we can to preserve what wisdom survived. But tell me, what brings you to the cabinet today? Looking for any title in particular? Mayhap a spot of academic research? No. Just... Oh, you're interested in modern history? Splendid. A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspective. I quite agree. If you would prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment, and I'll fetch it for you. He's gonna bring me a children's book.
Maybe that's a backhanded insult. Maybe he's implying you look stupid.
I think that's exactly what he's implying. Ah, here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair, make yourself more comfortable? On with the lesson then. We're gonna learn the whole.
He's gonna read you a story.
We're gonna learn the whole history of this place, I guess. Maybe, not really. Oh, he's reading a book. Oh, we are. 100 years ago, not near enough to matter, villains known as the Warriors of Light slew the Shadowkeeper, the Steward of Darkness. In the wake of this tainted deed, light began to pour into the world as from unseen cracks. It pooled and swelled without cease, until the day an enormous blinding wave rose up and swept across our star. We called this calamity the Flood of Light. Everything it touched was leached of life and vigor, leaving naught behind but luminous wasteland. They talked about, like in the other stuff, about like a balance.
Yes.
Yet just when it seemed all would be lost, a savior appeared before us, the Oracle of Light. She stood twixt us and approaching doom, and her power did she stay the flood. Thus was Nordrot, and Nordrot alone spared the fate of erasure. I'm probably saying that name completely wrong, by the way. I guarantee you I am.
Okay. I don't know how to get down. How do I get over there?
Tragedy would, however, arrive in another form. From the blasted emptiness descended a horrors of strange and terrible aspect to bedevil the few folk who survived. These sin-eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from the northern sky. Even now, they circle the remaining bastion of the civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. That is menacing as crap. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for that.
Sorry. How do I get down?
And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it for you. Or if you would rather I speak of other matters, that would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. The exchange with Morn has taught you about the Flood of Light. Hey, Mom, I think my prediction is going to come true.
Yeah. I don't think that was a hard guess, to be fair.
I'm not going to say it right now. I'm not going to say it right now. So it's interesting. It's this whole place is just it's been consumed by the light, which is kind of a interesting take on it. Where the Warriors of Light were seen as the villains, that's kind of weird, right? Nope, can't go that way. Where's this other one at? Must be up above again.
Yeah, you gotta go up the steps where the E380 is.
He's coming down these steps. Oh, Jeremy's coming down, or Brent's coming down those steps.
Yeah, wrong person.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I passed you already.
Shut up, Jeremy.
I'll do what I want.
I can't get over there, so how do I get to the next thingy?
Up these steps and to the left. Up these steps and to the left.
You know
how do
what
I get to the next quest?
Skip it.
I'm at I don't know what side you're on, Mom. You kind of went a different way than everybody.
I think she already accepted it.
I don't know where Mom even is. I think Mom just ran around. She's confused.
I can't jump off the edge, so.
No. Mom's trying to kill herself again.
I see you. There you are. I need to do City of the First. How do I get there?
We're still on that, Mom.
Oh, okay.
We're the Catless and Broggy is what I got. I still got to talk to Catless and Broggy. Catless is here.
Well, I needed to speak with Brocky.
Catless. Is it Catless or Catalyst?
Atlas.
No, it's a lion
Rare to
guy.
see a place so well stocked with goods, isn't it? But not here. I'm going to guess you're new to our fair city. Well, for what it's worth, you've chosen a fine sanctuary that Exarch can throw up a barrier if the Sin Eaters come knocking, so it's a nice sight, safer in here than it is out there. Safer and more civilized too, thanks to us in the mean. We work together to procure materials and sort resources, and craft the goods which make city life possible. This is the place to visit if you need a coat mended or a kettle forged. Just don't go thinking it'll all be handed to you on a plate like those Yulmoran layabouts. Here in the Crystarium, we work for a living. Though I see you're no stranger to honest labor, you don't have that whiff of indolence about you, like some folk I've met. Still, I can't quite pin down your profession. Where is it you're from? From where the Exarch is. Oh, one of the Exarch's countrymen, you say? I see. Well then, I will work twice as hard to make you feel welcome. Our city wouldn't even exist if it weren't for him, and any friend of his is a friend of ours. It's really quite incredible when you think about it. They say his high grand magics summoned the Crystal Tower into existence, pulled the entire thing out of thin air. It wasn't long before the droves of refugees began congregating around its base, desperate for shelter after losing their homes to the flood. And that's how the Crystarium began. As the Exarch's invitation, buildings started growing up. With the help of some curious relics brought from the tower, the place gradually expanded into the thriving metropolis you see today. The city stood here for decades now, yet the eldest amongst us swear the Exarch looks exactly the same as he did back then. He is indeed a man of many mysteries, but as for his secrecy, he has never yet let us down. So if he and you wish to remain silent about your shared homeland, then the folk here will respect your wish for privacy. I am, however, more than a little curious to see if any crafting talent you might be hiding. If you ought to contribute on that front, be sure to come back and visit once you've had a chance to settle in. Just ask for Catalyst, and I'll find you a niche here in the Crystalline Mean. You can help us keep the cogs of the city greased and turning. Your exchange with Catalyst has taught you the life of the Crystarium. Okay. So this is like the crafting area, I guess. So I got that one. Tennis Rookery. Temenos Rookery. Is that up here too?
No idea.
You see it here? Temenos Rookery? Is that up here?
I'll be back.
Is it the second one? Down
No,
one?
it's just another. No, it's just a. It's like it's off the edge here. Yoink. Yeah, it's just off the edge here. I got it. Hi, Mom.
Oh.
Okay, and then we come back over here to the right. So that should be all the ones to the left except for the one at the Amaro launch. So the other one was just to the right. He wasn't down below. So I got to talk to Bragi at the Musica Universalis. Can't sprint. Nope. Don't do that. City of the First. Bragi. This is like a whole different thing. It's kind of weird. Because they say things different too. Is that a row? New to the city, friend. The spitting head and the wide eye gives you away. Welcome, my name is Bragi and I'm the master of these markets. They gave the district another official title, but I'm not in the habit of using it. Too floored by behalf. In any case, our merchants stock of range equipment for Galgant, such as yourself, so finding something in your size shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, Galgant? It's Galgant. I think it's Galgant. Is that what they call Rose? Something
Wait,
wrong?
This guy just told me a dwarf.
Galgant. Call me Galgant. Let's see if we can straighten this out. Those two in the front of us. The shorter one is whom? The taller one is an elf. Okay. Elzen, as we call him. That fellow over there is a Galgant, like you. whilst the one with the horns is drawn. That's not what we called him at all. And there you have the large scaly chaps with long tails and a knack for raising livestock. Those would be the Zun. That's not what we call any of them. That's Somology, right?
No. Yeah.
Which is apparently not the name you know them by. Now I'm curious to know which far-flung region you hail from. The Exarch. Ah, the same as the Exarch. Well, that explains it. You don't get much further flung than that. We had a few of your lot pass through in recent years, and despite their obvious learning, they floundered over the simplest things. But not worry. Should you have found yourself confused by the local language or customs, I shall be here to answer your questions. Your exchange with the Baragi has taught you about the peoples of the first. So Galgant is what I'm called here. I'm not a Ro, I'm a Galgant. I prefer Ro. So please don't call me a Galgant.
He called me a dwarf.
Did he call you a dwarf?
What?
Did he really? Is that really what he called
Yeah.
you? That's so funny.
A dwarf? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Oh.
That's funny. He referred
He's
to the
like,
Ellison as
"You're
an elf.
after-"
Yeah.
At least, oh well, that's kind of funny. You didn't get like an actual thing. I got Galgant, which I think. Hold on. I have. Hold on. I want to see something here real quick.
I don't know what John does.
Heck. Please. Galgant. Oh, that's interesting. So in Final Fantasy XI, that's right, they were called the Galka. That was the most similar race to the Ro. They had a tail though, which is interesting. It's kind of the same, but different.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 more things we gotta attune to.
There's one in.
How do we get
Okay,
to
we
the
got.
one that...
We got. What, Mom?
How do we get to the next quest? Speak with Morin, the Cabinet of Curiosity. How do we get there?
So we got the Temos. We got that. We need to go, Mom. Let's go back to the. Go back to the Crystarium, Mom. Crystarium. Here, I'll teleport. We got to get the one up above there, and then there's
Yeah.
looks like there's a chocobo keep up there, or a chocobo thing
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
We'll go up here. The Amaro launch looks like it's up here too.
Get back.
I'm sure with any of these things we'll get like used to the layout. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to step on your crops, bro. My bad. Up here, maybe? I think this is the last one up here, Mom.
I have returned.
No, I need 3 more.
Oh, you need 3 more? I think. Wait,
Yeah.
3 more. 3 more what?
Aetherites.
Oh, the shards?
Yeah.
How do you know how many you need?
If you right click on it, you can see which ones are not highlighted. I need the Amarar launch, the Cabinet of Curiosity.
Oh, I need the Docile Gate and the Amaro launch. Wait, no, that's what I'm at. So I need the Docile Gate still. Which one do you need?
I need Amaro launch.
That's where.
and
That's the
Cabinet
one
of
we just got. That's the
Curiosity.
one we just got. That's the one we just got. So what's the other one?
No? Oh wait,
Yes.
that's where I'm at then. Oh,
Yes.
I see.
So we just got.
The
What's the other
Cabinet
one?
of Curiosity.
Cabinet of Curiosity is down below and to like the far.
No, it's not. It's north. It's where
down
the next
below-
quest is
I
at.
know. No. Are you still have to talk to people, or what's your
I have
say?
to talk to Morin.
Okay, you need to go. You need to follow that. Go down there and talk to Morin. Then you didn't talk to Morin
I
yet,
didn't know
Mom.
how to get there. I got lost.
Oh, Mama. I'll show you. Come with me, Mama.
How do I get there?
Come with me, Mama.
Alright. I have to go,
I
guys.
have no
Sorry.
All right.
sense of
See you, Jamil.
direction.
You're all good.
See you later.
Bye, Jamil.
Bye.
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 You gotta work?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
He's gonna call tomorrow.
I'm on. Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay.
He works tomorrow and I work
Well.
tomorrow.
That's going the wrong way.
Just follow me, Mom.
Alright.
Mom, over
Connect.
here. Mom, over here.
Nope.
Mom. Mom.
There you are. You can't just say over here.
The Baldy Queen.
There's something over here. There's hunts. Ooh.
There you go. Mom, just go to the end of the hall.
Okay.
End of the hall, see the big door?
Yeah.
Go to the big hall. End of the door is Morum. In there. You go talk to him. That's the whole backstory
okay.
thing that you want to. You're going to want to pay attention to that.
Okay.
I think the game wants me to switch to Dark Knight. I think that's what is happening. It wants me to switch. It's calling me.
You don't have to.
Bren, did
I'm
you just
gonna
tell?
stick with my,
Bren, where you? Bren.
What?
Where are you at, man? The quest line. Where are you at, Chief? You're teleporting all
City
around.
of the First.
What's your quest say to do?
I gotta turn it in.
Okay, don't turn it in yet. Wait a second.
Where's this person at?
You can go over there and wait if you want. They're up the steps, Mom. You gotta go up the steps,
Oh.
the winding steps.
Oh, I guess there are steps here.
The docile gate. Boom. That should be all of them.
Well, I need to find the chocobo too.
Yeah, I'm looking for it, Mom.
Okay.
Looks like it might be over here.
All right. Just talking to Morin.
Right.
Morin.
Moran. Look at these turrets over here. You guys see these turret-looking things? No? Okay. Good talk.
I have not. I just told you no.
No, I was talking to everybody else, but nobody else replied. So.
No, they're up here. Ashley and Jeremy are up here.
Oh, okay. I did not know they were going upstairs.
Okay.
The aged Amaromo Tamer. Looking to procure yourself an Amaro, I reckon you've come to the right place. 1 second, if you would, then there we have it. I've added the register. Pray you come back whenever you need of a mount. That thing is like a really, really messed up looking chocobo. Looks like a chocobo / dragon hybrid thing. The thing's gross looking. I hate it.
Well, you found it without me.
It's, Mom, you just teleport to the Amaro launch, the one we just got. It's right behind where we were. We were just dumb, didn't pay attention to where we were at.
Okay.
It's literally right behind you. All you have to do is turn around and there it is.
Okay.
Ooh. Deep gold battle axe. Doesn't really look like much.
I have to make some tomorrow.
Oh, it's not even 11 o'clock yet.
Oh, this calamity, the flood of light. Interesting.
Yeah, it's different.
Not fine,
It's
but
kind of
it was based-
it's like reversed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
I like it though.
Arc of light just a twix.
Yeah, it's almost like each like star, if you will, has like an imbalance, and like our job has been to bring balance to it almost. Like our star is literally like it's like back and forth. Like our star doesn't have a balance of light and dark. Like no one thing is taking over, right? It's a back and forth. This star has been claimed by light. It's all light. And much like the Warrior of Darkness's whole thing, his star was all light. So I don't know that it's like a light is good, dark is bad, per se. It's like the balance between those things, you know? There might be one deity or whatever in the game that thing is the good thing, or that thing is the trying to create the balance, but there's forces creating chaos, which I would assume is the Asians in every single one of them.
Well, yeah.
But so far in this star, there's been no mention of the Asians yet. I like the armor that these people are wearing, though. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I dig that one. I want that armor. I know I can get it because I've seen people wearing it. Where you at, Mom?
I'm checking in with the Amaro Keep, I guess.
The chocobo thing? You got it?
It's not a chocobo.
Or
It's an Amaro.
yeah, Emerald. Sorry, isn't it disgusting? it's gross looking.
It's a little freaky. I want one.
It's a little disgusting.
It's almost like testicle bird.
It is a little bit like as Jeremy would claim them as.
Yeah. So where are you?
Down by the actual quest now, Crystal Exarch.
Okay.
The docile waypoint, the docile gate.
Coming.
Okay. We'll stop here so we don't go
Alright,
too past. Yeah, we'll stop here so we don't go. We'll turn it in and then we'll stop so we don't go too past far.
Okay.
Too past Jamil. So, are the kids
Okay.
up like here or no?
They're over here goofing off.
Can you tell them to get down here so we can finish this up? Because we're ready to finish this up. We'll stop here. Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can. I'm just waiting for the boys so we can finish this Crystal Exarch thing, and then we'll stop here. So
I've
we
been
don't
here.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to go past this point. We'll talk to him, turn in, then we'll stop. So we wait for Jamil.
Oh, that's fine. Or wait, what do you mean? You mean turn it in and then wait for him?
We'll turn it in, then we'll wait here. We won't go past this quest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I think Jamil got here, so. I'm just waiting for Jeremy.
I'm here.
Okay, let's go. Talk to the Crystal Exarch here.
Right.
Okay.
Wait,
well, how did you
turning
fare?
it in or accepting the next
Turning
quest?
it in. If you already turned it in, then just listen. Well, how did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clearer picture of this world and its people? Yes, here's all this stuff. Yes, it seems you were treated at the most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but it was necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that the details were sparse. The structure is, in fact, the self-same one that you know from the source, transported to the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at breaching the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing, and that although I do not know which era I tore it from, I do know that its arrival served to set the wheel of fate in motion. White oak chest gear coffer. Alright. I'm getting the little jingle down. Okay. No matter how much I don't want to stop, I think we're going to stop here. Deep
Am I
gold
supposed to
stuff.
accept the next one or no?
No, don't accept it. We're going to stop here because I think Jamil stopped here, so this is where we'll stop. Mom has ran off.
Yeah, I know.
Checking out the shops.
Okay, I was going to end the episode here.
Fat cat.
You can do without me, can you?
Okay, we'll do that, Mom. All right, that will do it for this one. So that is the first couple episodes of Shadowbringers. There's a lot to take in here. There's a lot of different things going on that I guess we're all just learning because I have an idea, I guess, but we're gonna have to continue on to learn more about it. But it seems that this star has been consumed by light, as you can see from the sky. It's just all light. Looks really cool though. I like the whole crystal vibe here. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, I like
Cool.
it.
It's neat looking. It's a little the environment's a little confusing still, but that's just because it's new to us, I think, honestly. But it's cool. So yeah, I'm still pretty interested in what's going on. So yeah, we'll end it here. So thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of new episodes. And as always, we will catch you in the next one. All right, thanks. Bye bye.